Yeah. It's your boy, Mr. Motherfucking CR, man. Live with my money, West Haven.
You already know what it is, bro. Mr. CR, man.
Sir.
It's been a long time coming. You already know, bro.
Hell yeah.
We always interact online and everything. You know, I support your shit and everything. We in front. Where are we at right now?
Oh yeah, we out here 43 Chaos Network, which is from Project Blow.
So we're at Project Blow.
Yes, sir.
What's tell those that may not be familiar. What's the significance of that?
Okay, Project Blow was like an open mic spot in the late 90s, mid to late 90s,
Right.
early 2000s or whatnot.
Right.
It was basically considered one of the spots where if you consider yourself like a lyricist or a rapper or upcoming artist, you always had to come through here to get your bars off. You know what I mean?
Right.
The bars gonna either let you know if you with it,
Right.
or if you garbage. You know what I mean? It was a real rough
Right.
crowd. It was a gang. This shit was like a rough. It was like a rough thing. If you call yourself a rapper, it was Shark Tank straight up. Shark Tank.
I've seen footage. Like Fat Joe getting. Yeah, I saw that, right?
Let him know.
Now, see, that happened at a place called the Good Life Cafe, but when the Good Life Cafe shut down, then that's when
It went to the Project Blow. Okay, so how'd you get your start with Project Blow, CR?
Well, my shit came from earlier beyond that at the Good Life. You know what I mean? We went up there. The collective of MCs took us under their wing and then developed us into what I am right now. You know what I mean? And the collective I came up under was like dudes like LA Cool, the Rap Man, Hip Hop Clan, who Freestyle Fellowship, Chillin' Been an Empire, and so forth and so on. You know, Jurassic 5, all them dudes. I came up under all them cats. You know what I mean? We, you know what I mean? As far as lyricism, that's what we came up under.
So who are we speaking with right now?
Oh yeah, Stroh.
My name is Monstroe. From Lamberth Park. I grew up on Vernon Street. I've been around here since '82. They call me Monstroe. That's the MC handle. But Monstroe 1, I'm original. Nothing but trouble thing. KWS, you know what I'm saying? UTI, RTN, CMA, TBU, JOR.
Those are that's
graffiti shit. MC shit is just Monstroe.
Yeah.
Got you. So CR was telling me you're not only an MC, but like you just said, you're a graffiti artist as well. You showed me some dope ass pieces off camera too.
I'm a muralist, but I started as a bus mobber though.
Okay.
I started as writing on buses.
Tagging type shit?
Tagging right down the street at Audubon. Horseman, all LA shit.
Got you. Dope, bro. Monstro. So before I get back to CR, how'd you get your start at the Project Blow with the whole situation?
I caught the tail end of the Good Life. We used to go over there on exposition and see how the vibe was there. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy Kinky Bread, my homeboy Akim, you know what I'm saying? Chew, all the Good Life people.
Right.
Started there, and then we brought it over here to the Shark Tank. I'm right down the street on 10th Ave at the time.
Got you.
So Blow was like coming and seeing, like, getting that whole energy, that intense fucking, like, bring your best bars.
Right.
That shit is fundamental to an MC's upbringing out here in LA.
Dope, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Good looking monster. We're gonna touch back on to you, man. CR. All right, bro. We back, man. Long awaited interview, man. Okay. So I don't do the, I ain't no Hollywood. I don't do the questionnaires and no shit. So I'm just everything's, I already know.
Working on, ironically, he pulled up. I'm working on a project with him. Me and him together.
Manual labor.
Called Manual Labor.
Yeah.
Manual Labor. That shit gonna be hard.
Okay. Manual labor. That's how you gotta do it, bro. Especially when you're working with talent, man. So that's what's next on the table?
Yep.
Okay.
We also got a video coming out. We just.
I was just about to say that you've been dropping a lot of videos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's called me, him. Called Trailblazer by DJ Hectic too. DJ Hectic.
Dope.
Be on the lookout for that. That's coming soon. This is the label. They the one of the reasons why I developed a cool relationship with Razzcast. You know what I mean? I got a song with him. And a few other respectable MCs from out here, and on top of that, he pulled up to the video shoots and all that because of them cats.
Because of that relationship.
Okay, so we got a song called Side Streets.
Oh yeah.
That features Mr. CR, LA Cool. The song was spun and got some love from Shade 45, Eminem's radio station. DJ Premier spun it himself, cut it up. Put the stamp on it.
Nice.
Shout out Razzcast. He a real one from back in the day. We did some time together. I know he hate when I mention it. We was in the yard together. Raz is a real one.
Wow. Dope, bro. Okay. Okay, this is history. This is like some documentary type shit. Okay, so that's what you got going on right now.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Working all day long. I'm not taking no days off, bro.
Don't, bro.
Every day, bro.
Don't.
Every day.
appropriately titled, man.
It's dead meat on the spreadsheet. You dead meat on our spreadsheet.
Yeah.
You got that work for you.
Yeah, straight up. Man, ain't nobody playing with this rap shit, boy.
Okay, CR. Recently, I've been wanting to keep up with you, bro. You've been doing a lot of interviews and stuff, talking about some of the stuff that's been going on in the streets, in behind the scenes in your life and everything. How's that situation evolved? Is it, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, well, basically I had to separate myself. Well, they separated me from the situation as well. You know what I mean? When you dealing with the gang environment and all that old type of shit, and then when you start making a name for yourself, you know what I mean?
The jealousy comes immediately. Trust me, I know.
It all comes to a head, then we got to part ways. You know
Did you see that shit coming?
I kind of seen it coming a little bit, but I didn't know it was gonna come the way it came. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But,
okay.
You know, I mean, I seen the kind of like the hater shit. You know what I mean? I'm a rapper. You know what I mean?
Right.
And everybody supported me, but the niggas I was representing.
Yeah, and that's how it worked, bro. You ain't the first. You ain't the first.
Like,
you are not the first.
Motherfucker gotta learn his lessons in the street. And his brother is blessed because a lot of motherfuckers ain't made it out where he been.
That part.
That strikes for that.
That part.
Yeah, my pops told me that same shit.
Straight up. Yeah. And the jealousy is gonna come when you're trying to do something. It's the dog eat dog, you know what I'm saying?
It's sad that it happened like that, but it was kind of a good thing too because it got me on my music grind hella tough. And I affiliate myself with now is people like him and people that we do the
like-minded people, like-minded individuals.
Yeah. I ain't living that tech.
That part. Okay, CR. So you've moved on from that. You going hard with your music. I see you all the time on the social media. So let's take it little history. You know what I'm trying to say? How'd you get your start as a rapper, bro?
Yeah, but basically, it was
what made you want to rap? You know?
Yeah, when we was young, right? One day, this guy, we had a radio, and I was playing with. We turned on an AM station. I turned the shit all the way to the. I talked to you in the exact same pitch. Now the title, bitch, don't apply to all women, but all women got a little bitch in it. They was playing that on a station called K-Day. Okay. And once I heard that shit, I was like, damn, I want to do that. I want to do that. So I started rhyming. I started rhyming once I heard that shit.
Right.
But then it wasn't until I went to the Good Life Cafe, which would make me see a whole different type of rap style. You know what I mean? There's niggas out here with chucks on.
Yeah.
It was like, when they was putting the words together, I'm like, ooh, that's what I want to do.
Right.
Ice Cube inspired me to rap, but them dudes shaped and molded my style.
Was the engine? Put those right. So were you already involved in the street life already when you got to the Good Life or?
Well, I could say this. You know what I mean? Living in the environment that I lived in, eventually.
You were already, the seeds were already planted.
Yeah, because I came from a loving home. You know what I mean? It was a single.
Watts, right?
Yeah. So, I had a mother and a father that just was never together.
Gotcha.
So, you know what I mean? So, being the fact that my parents are separated, my mom's was at work. Shit like that. I mean, it was so wild. It was shootings every night. We sitting in the street picking up gun shells and throwing them at each other. You know what I mean? So, that type of fucked up environment. You know what I mean?
It's gonna rub off on you. Yeah.
Turn a straight A student into a guy wearing. You know what I mean? Just fucked up.
Right. Tell some of those out of town. You know what I'm saying? Because people in the industry know. Like y'all mentioned, Cube, Fat Joe. We talked about recently. Who are some of the dope artists that have came from this tree, from the Good Life and Project Blow?
Good Life.
And
Volume 10, it's a whole slew artist. You got 2,000 Crows, you got G-Pack, you got CVE, you got Hip Hop Clan, you got the Freestyle Fellowship, shout out Peace, to Isaiah Jupiter, Micah 9AC. It's an old melting pot of MCs. A lot of the MCs,
Ahmad, Skilo. Skilo, I wish I was a little bit taller.
Hey, look,
what?
Floated through here a couple of times with the bananas though. With the banana lady. Like the younger crowd.
Okay. Wow.
Paradise right here, man.
That's crazy.
A lot of talent around here. A lot of MCs that influenced me.
Yes.
DOC, MC Ren.
Okay.
A lot of MCs that don't get the recognition that they deserve.
Otherwise. Okay.
You know, homie, otherwise, Pterodactyl, nigga, Giz, oh man.
He said,
List goes on.
Okay, okay. CR, on the same note, who are some of the MCs that inspired you overall? Like he had mentioned, you know what I'm saying, so some of the MCs that inspired him to rap. Who are some of the ones that inspired you to rap? And who are some of your favorite to come out from the camp, from out here?
Yeah, it was basically all the you know, just the same people. He made basically these freestyle fellowships. The LA Cool was the hip hop player. He was the main dude that took me under his wing.
Y'all did a project together, right?
Yeah, the Good Life
yeah,
Boys.
yes.
See, what I try to do as a younger individual, and these like my big homies in rap, right? I try to at the age bracket I'm like in between the older guys and the younger guys, so I'm just trying to keep it going the best way I can, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I might do some shit with the older cast, bring some of the youngers in, just to keep this shit going, because these niggas still got shit that people the world need to hear.
The world need to hear, right.
Niggas up with this shit, bro. Straight up.
So like he had mentioned those that inspired him to rap overall. He's an MC Ren and who are some of yours that inspired you to get down?
Shit. These Ice
Before
Cubes.
the Ice Cubes.
These motherfucking, basically my main thing after the Ice Cube thing, you know, Snoop, all these dudes was inspiration to me. I mean, I got a long list that I flipped that motherfucker out that shit. You know what I mean? But them everybody that was dope in them 90s, I was influenced by all that shit.
Gotcha.
Around East Coast, West Coast, everything in between, I was influenced by all that shit.
Okay. To kind of segue off of what the OG said earlier, a lot of times, especially in the city we're in, man, we don't realize, you know, kind of like the historical factor of what we're involved in, right? Of the art of rhyme, because that's what this was all about. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. The history aspect of it, the legacy of it, and the future of it.
Yeah, well, me, I look at it. You know, a lot of people be like, "Well, this shit whack, that shit whack, this shit whack." Me as an MC, I'm like, well, at the age I'm at, you know, I don't really hear too much shit that I grew up listening to, because now I'm at the age where I gotta make it now.
Right.
I gotta make this shit.
Right. You gotta make that shit right.
That's why you ain't hearing it no more, because it's our turn now. You know
real talk.
So I'm like, well, in my mind, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna call these dudes whack unless I'm gonna show them.
Unless you're not doing your job.
Yeah, I gotta show them. Then they could be like, okay, I get it. He ain't just hating.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm just trying to put that shit out there.
And what about you, my man?
Well, a lot of shit that's out there right now, most I give it is just I can respect it as a song. About it, they don't warrant my full opinion on the shit, because I'm from another cloth, another era. You know, I'm still on bar work. You gotta be able to hold and fucking, you know, keep the crowd in mind.
Right.
Stage presence.
Right.
Breath control.
Right.
And you gotta be able to freestyle.
Right.
Like real freestyle.
Yeah, not that written, memorized shit.
Talk about some shit like right here, right now.
Right.
You know, that's the dojo I come from. So a lot of shit that's out there, I respect them as artists. No hate, no shade or nothing, but you know, we on another plane with it. We about to take the game with it.
Nice. Okay.
Straight up. Hey, they say top 5. I'm gonna say like what that nigga Melly Mel said. He said, okay, top 5. Me, Mr. CR, and whatever other 4 niggas you wanna put after that. That nigga Melly Mel said.
Hey, that's why you gotta be as MC.
Real shit.
You gotta be the best at all times, you know what I'm saying? LA Cool said something very interesting to me, man.
Okay.
He was like, ego is necessary at points, but you need to know how to control it, but never let go of your ego.
Real talk.
Gang.
Real shit. I feel that. Real shit. Some of the crazy stuff, people getting booze, and come say crazy shit y'all witnessed at this fucking historic epic place, bro. What's some of the shit y'all witnessed? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see FaZe crack off over
if I could be a fly on the wall, you feel me? Like
busted in the air over a freestyle cypher and shit. Shit get intense.
What?
Intense. You got the blow cracks. Okay, but after that,
right.
Like the Shark Tank on steroids.
Right.
Whoever's still hanging around and shit.
Got you. So, super intense.
Yeah, straight up.
Okay. CR?
Yeah, man.
You second that?
Second that, man. I got the ass. One time, one guy was like, I brought up one dude up here, right, just to give you a cool little story.
Yeah.
My dude, he don't even rap. He just brought it. He like a goon. He's a goon.
Right.
But he looked like a square, right? So I brought him up here. He did. My nigga Dirty Dave and shit.
Oh, okay.
So I brought him up here, right, and then everybody out here rapping. So he just feeling the nostalgia, and he just jumped in the cypher and just started rapping. He don't even rap.
Okay.
So the other guy just have to just look at the synthesizer, the breathalyzer.
Ain't you up, huh?
That was stupid shit, right?
Oh,
okay. And then he like got all in the homie face. The homie didn't know how to take it, so he just nigga. walked a mile in front of the goddamn. I'm just saying, well, that's one of the crazy stories.
So the cat.
That nigga fucked him up.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Hold on. So the cat that couldn't rap got mollywopped?
No, he mopped the.
Oh, because he was offended by the boy.
I'm just playing around. Like I don't rap. I came up here with CR.
Right.
This was real important about the blow. You had a lot of outsiders that used to come down here charged up on the rap shit, but they wasn't really laced on the hood atmosphere of it.
Got
They
it.
come down here all shoddy.
They heard all the.
My best rhyme, but they don't anticipate getting socked in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? With some shit you said sideways.
Right.
You never know where the next motherfucking head is at. You gotta know how to carry yourself. This ain't like no motherfucking Beverly Hills or Glendale or some shit, nigga. This is South Central Los Angeles.
Right, and they get fooled because
Dope, and niggas can rap, okay, nigga, but in a minute, niggas won't give a fuck. Like, if you dope or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I know. Trust me, I know, bro. Because, like, when people don't realize, like y'all, back in the era that you guys are speaking on, right outside was fucking Babylon. Okay. Oh God in heaven. Okay. Driving down the street. You feel me?
Riot cracked off at this motherfucker one Thursday.
Wow.
Straight up riot.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
I jumped on and shit.
By the police?
Yep.
Wow. Now, yeah. That was that era. Yep. That was that era. Yep.
Matter of fact, I was in there with Goldie Low.
Goldie Low came through too?
Yeah. Well, I was in fire camp with him around the time when the shit happened with the police out here.
Got you.
Yeah, I didn't believe him. He was like, nigga, I fuck with stuff. You need to fuck with me. And I'm like, oh, this nigga lying. That nigga gave me his number and I threw that shit away. But years later, he came out with the East Side. Hey, he kept it real. I hit that nigga up on MySpace or some shit like that.
What?
He let me come through. He had a house on I can't.
In Long Beach.
Yeah.
I know it's yep. Wow,
that
bro.
happened. I was in there in fire camp, juvenile hall type of thing with him when the shit was happening out here with the police.
With the police. Wow. Kidding me? We're live.
Look, a victim of circumstance, a general, no custody, no last stand, just a descendant of the original man, Shaka Zulu, Sukuma Tulu. If aggressed upon, what would you do? Maybe practice voodoo before prayer perform voodoo. With the plan to do the black people who knew, treated worse than Jews before they migrated to Israel, diaspora, simply horror. Acts this way, I hate bringing up the same shit, but we on the sinking shit. My baby mama and the police, fuck the hood you claim, and every bitch nigga that bang your street. Looked up to John Gotti, give a fuck about nobody, fuck around and get smacked in the face like B-Joke did the paparazzi in Bangkok. Said he was gonna serve me, but I think not. The only L I took was cause it was by my homies. I got God, but if you try me, nigga, you get shot. Put your brains all over the trash bin, the closed casket of the fitted real, but nobody recognized him. Chances of survival was slim. Go to his school and spit on his kids. It was some foul shit that he did, so I kicked him in the ribs. Sincerely yours truly. I will damage the amateur with no regrets, nigga. I'm unruly.
Yeah, Monstro, what's that?
Monstro.
The bass kick is a bass splitter. Make them vacate the place quicker. Then a plate shifter. Shaking the Richter. Ain't finna play games with you. Sicker than hay fever shivers. Spiking your paint elixir with paint in it. Your day became dimmer as it made its way inward. Haymaker deliverer. Make you hit the hay quicker than a day tripper. Stumbling in from Bibenda. The crew that came with you is a new litter of bootlickers. To put into the blender. Put a spin on your agenda. Tooth chipper. Push up in the chapel like you fuckers is too chipper. Move the mixer. In your section interjecting. Bringing the inner center out of the tenor section in seconds. The most effervescent that ever kept them guessing. Contemplating my next selection with discretion. My city's the epitome of gritty, finisher of any enemy committee. Style proximity, similar to calligraphy when I'm spilling these soliloquies with ease. K-Dub, UTI, RTN, TVU, CMA, Monstro, Stro 1.
The devil asks, why am I still crying about slavery? Economic setbacks and poisonous food is what you ate for me. No reparations, but the EDD gave us all checks for COVID-19. I'm sharper than the guillotine, so I'm able to read the lines in between. Black on black crime, that's all I rhymed about, but that's about to change. Didn't think I'd make it to C18, now I'm thinking long range. Some things should be kept to yourself and not the big. The one to see us elevate. The black man, they emasculate. Through protests, we demonstrate. Talk a lot, but not being heard. Not guilty verdict. Got the whole country in an uproar. They feel entitled, do what they want, but gave us the Bible, programmed the whole race of people to worship them as an idol. I don't consume pork because you are what you eat. And George Zimmerman should be shot like a dog in the street. I'm a black man.
Yeah.
Oh, you recording?
Yeah, I'm live.
Hey, it's your boy, Mr. CR, representing Project Blow, Good Like Bullies. Got my boy
Monstro, Inward Park, Stro.
Yeah. Now, you know, man, we standing in front of Project Blow. You know, we doing this rap shit and all that, but I can't do no type of interview without letting the man explain to you how that shit came up, and then I can reiterate after that.
Yes, sir.
This all happened with just really me opening up.
Well, what's your name, though? Who are you?
Yo. My name is Ben Caldwell, right?
Yes, sir.
Ben Caldwell, and I run this place called Chaos Network.
Okay.
Yeah, Chaos Network is an incubator.
Okay.
And I started it in '84.
Okay.
And I started it to work with youth from 11 to they get old.
Okay.
You know, just wanted to work with that whole demographic. And about 10 years into it, I got to meet these brothers, him and his twin, and all these brothers that I've ended up being really. I feel like they're my friends and brothers. You know, it's like an extension of my brothers because I have 8 brothers, and so it's just like
an extension of the family.
And these motherfuckers were like that too. They were like dealing with my crazy brothers. Yeah.
Right.
And so, who were some of the people that came out this place that you said?
Just when I first opened it up. Lebo Makar is one of the biggest ones. He did Lion King.
Okay.
I gave him space because he was a refugee from South Africa. And so then the next with real LA hip hop is Yo-Yo, Eazy, when they were all kids. And,
oh, wow.
That whole crew of them, you know, they came through as youth, and then later as we...
So they came through the program when they
were kids.
Wow. Okay.
And then even more recently, these young men, I mean, I say recently, that was 26 years ago.
Right.
So I worked with them, and then within them, you know, Jurassic 5, Freestyle Fellowship, Medusa, you know, just stuff like, you know, and all of these.
Right.
And then the thing that I liked the most about the Bloat was it came with, you know, people talk elements, but they came with all of those.
Gotcha.
You know, from the intellectual part, there were background folks, there were writers, rhymers, break dancers. We had the whole layout, turntables.
Nice.
The whole setup was a part of the team, and felt real proud to be with them. Like the LA Breakers, serious LA Breakers.
Yes, sir. The LA Breakers, right.
Yeah, so they opened for the Olympics, and they're a part of the groups that we have there. 1984 Olympics, they opened for that.
What was the inspiration behind starting this?
It was just to offer up a space for these young men, and mainly ended up being men, to have
It was
a
like a refuge.
Well, not a refuge, a neutral space.
A neutral
I would
space.
say a neutral space for them to create, and it was without labels. So it wasn't a gang program, it was no foster program, it was to deal with all of our media problems in this black community. And I started it because after touring with my film, I toured around the world with my film, and then I taught at Howard for 3 years, and I came back here.
What was the film?
My film is called I&I and Medea. I did Medea in '71, which was about a black African woman, not no black man dressed up as.
Got you. Got you.
That's why you haven't heard of mine.
Right. Got you.
But no, so I did that back in like '73, and then I did I&I in '76.
Okay.
And so I was on tour with that film. And then while I passed through Howard, the teacher, they asked me to teach there. And I was like, fuck no, I don't want to teach. But then I was like, Howard? Yes. You know? And it was a hard time because there were no jobs. And so I moved out to the East Coast, thought I could do something. But anyway, it showed me how to deal with black people, real black institutions. Right. And so I came back here and said, I'm going to set up a business and I'm not going to move. And I'm going to try to deal with all the problems and to deal with it as a media person. And I started, also this is what started with Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi.
Rest in peace, Dr. Sebi, right?
Dr. Sebi and I started this place together, really, because I stayed with him for a month before I moved back to Los Angeles, and he and I were talking about how we could pass on healing and education to the youth while we're doing it. So I started this place.
Are you serious?
No,
wow.
When I first had this, I had people waiting from here all the way around to seek us from West Hollywood to be healed from AIDS, and then he moved to New York. And when he went to New York for a set, that was when they jammed him. And so I didn't, you know, we reset later, but that was how I started the place, was with this idea of health and wellness. And then I met Janie Goodkin, who later started The Good Life, and we continued that process because that's why she went to health and wellness with her good life.
Got it. Makes sense. I see the connective tissue now. Got it.
Got it. That kind of hookup that we have. It was all about healing our youth. So she even got hooked up with Dr. Goss over there because we were talking this way. And so she hooked up with Dr. Goss and she became a health and wellness person at the Good Life. Her and her husband then started that in order for it to work that way. Nice. So it was that kind of thing that an incubator helps starts, because all that shit is in the same place and it bursts out in a lot of different ways.
Right.
And so yeah. No, it's been fun. No, the other person that's a monster that grew up in this is Roger Smith. Roger and I Roger, I met him at the what do they call it? The downtown East LA with the brothers that do breakdancing. It was the first Radiotron.
Okay.
Yeah, I met him with Radiotron because I've been working almost since 1984 together.
Okay.
And he's done such things as Huey Newton, Frederick Douglass Now.
And what was his name? What's his name
Roger
again?
Smith.
Roger Smith.
He was in. It's our team that hooked us up to working with Spike, so he ended up doing this piece with Spike. So he was the Malcolm piece,
Nice.
that brother. So that's the kind of thing that you do when we do this. And then I met these brothers.
Yeah.
My name is, I go by Linafornia. I'm from the neighborhood. I'm a producer and a DJ out here in Park Park.
Dope.
Okay, how'd you get your start up here?
I started playing shows I started demonstrating around 2014 at Bananas.
Okay.
It's hosted by Verbs. They used to do it every third Tuesday of the month.
Okay.
And so I was playing a bunch of shows just week to week, every week for about a year for every week straight, for free, just cutting my teeth. And from there, just
made your name.
Word of mouth just passes on, and it just grows and grows.
So you're a producer.
Yeah.
Okay, so who have some of the Project Blow fellow artists have you collaborated with, if any?
Nah, none yet.
Okay.
Nah, none of that. Nah.
Okay.
But you fuck with Beat Battery and all that though, right?
Yeah,
Let
I
them know
work
about
with Beat
that.
Battery. I more do just more instrumental music.
That's AC Alone and them, Beat Battery.
Oh, your girl tell me about Beat Battery.
That's my homeboy little sister, so she up the floor.
Okay. Say that again, my man.
I said that's my good homeboy little sister, so she up the cloth. Shout out John.